Good morning, peoples. Today is the 9th of September, 2025. We got approximately 11 days left of summer. It's 50 degrees today with a high of probably 70 something. And we just had our excitement. You guys missed it. I didn't have the I did not have the camera going, but the fire department just came by. And what else? It's a great looking day. The moon is still up in the sky up there. You can't see it probably, but it's way up there in the western sky. It starts out in the east. It's been one of the, we've had these huge moons early in the evening time around 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening. We had the blood moon one evening, the harvest moon the other evening, and now the moon was so bright yesterday. It was it was really bright. It was like a daylight light bulb. But and I hope that you're enjoying the ASMR drive with the window open for a minute here, because we had to listen to sirens to make sure there was no other emergency vehicles coming. So we'll close that now. Okay, now you can probably hear me better. Maybe not. I don't know. So, yeah, all I can say is that it's a great day in the D. It's a great day every day that we're awake and breathing. And oh yeah, and we have not been destroyed yet by the interstellar traveling asteroid or AI access or whatever it's called, the maybe the mothership or something like that. We're still alive. We haven't been taken over by aliens yet. And yeah, I think I've covered all the bases. Okay. Hey, I just wanted to say, first of all, that I'm appreciative of all of our subscribers, all 700 and whatever there are now of you. We appreciate all of you, every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. And I would sing that song, "You're the Best," but that's only for my wife, okay? Even though you are still the best. And I want to say I appreciate that you guys show up and watch videos and whatnot, and you can even comment, and I'll comment on your comments. How about that? So we are trying to meet the goal of 1,000 subscribers. So pass our channel on to your friends, your families, whatever it is. And also, if you're brand new here and you're just getting here, even though you're not for car vlogs, or you think these are boring, or they're not so exciting, or I'm not funny enough, or whatever the deal is, you could still smash the button, because you might be here for military stuff that I made a video for, or you might be here because I made like 5 or 6 carousel videos, which are very popular for some unknown reason. If you could just tell me what your, I like carousels too. Everybody loves carousels from a little kid on. They're exciting, because that's like one of the very first things that you ride, that your parents take you on, is a carousel when you're a little small kid. And I remember going to Ohio. This is just a small, we're going to go on this tangent, because today is a topic-less day. I don't have a topic. I didn't write anything down. And I think that before I go talk about sports, which is going to be taking about 2 minutes, right, I'll talk about carousels real quick. But before we talk about carousels, let me digress and say, hey, listen, just mash that subscribe button, shall you? Okay? Mash the subscribe button. Help us get to 1,000. That's all I'm asking. Anyways, let's go on about the carousel stuff, because that's what matters the most right now. That's what I was going to talk about. So the carousels. A lot of kids love carousels, and I remember when I was going as a kid to Cedar Point, they had this carousel that was super fast. It was had like race horses on it, And I always wanted to go on that race horse carousel. I'm not a fan of roller coasters, but this carousel, well, okay, I say I'm not a fan of roller coasters, but I like log cabin rides where they drop and you're in the like Splash Mountain, or now Tiana's Bayou. But yeah, let me digress to the carousels. Is that I really love carousels. Carousels, the horses or the animals or whatever it is that you're riding on the carousel. A lot of them are historic or have some type of meaning or something to that effect, and it's really great. And some of them are faster than others, and some carousels are way bigger than others. I don't know. I have never tried to look it up on Wikipedia or anywhere on the internet about where the largest or the fastest carousels are at. Maybe I'll have to do that sometime, because that would be an interesting read, and I will look into that and find out. Talking about finding out and reading about some things that I talked about the other day, the Detroit Lions they are second. They have the second winningest record in the American League, in the Major League Baseball. And so they are 1/2 of a game, 0.5 games away from being tied, or 1 game from taking over that. And I think in the American League, I believe, and I could be wrong about this, this is what I heard or how I understood it, was the first and second, the 2 teams that hold the top 2 best records in each league, the National League and the American League, have a bye for the playoffs. And that is wonderful if the Tigers could get that. This whole year, the Tigers have just been, since it started, it was like a continuation of their year-ending record that they had last year, and it's continued on to this year, and that is absolutely wonderful. It's unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's the greatest thing. Now the sun is. I took off earlier, to come to work, and I was making this video, and this is the second recording. So we were driving this way, and I was talking about the sun, and you need your sunnies if you're going eastbound, and if you're going westbound, you're okay, unless there's some type of glary thing in front of you, and then we gotta watch it, because we're at the double trash pickup lane here. They're on each side. Okay. Anyways, so the what am I saying here? Oh yeah. So you have your sunnies out if you're going in the morning to the east. Just saying. So I wanted to say that the Tigers, they astonished me and stuff like that. I really love baseball, and I love that our Tigers are winning so much and whatnot. So, right here in this spot right here that I just passed, right there, they are building a traffic light. That's going to be the only traffic light for this 1 mile or more stretch from that I drive on right here, right in front of the city's, not my city, but the next city of Huntington Woods. Police department, fire department, and they're going to have a crosswalk there for kiddos in the morning to get to high school and whatnot. So that's really great for them. But traffic will have to stop probably there, and it's going to be interesting for the people that will. It'll be a brand new change for them. That's all I'm saying. All right, so man, this traffic changed. Anyways, I went back to the house. I forgot my ID card. We're going back to this story. I forgot my ID card, and so I had to drive all the way back, get my ID card, get my badge, and all that other stuff. So I jumped back in the car and start recording again. But Yeah, don't forget your badge. I felt like naked. I knew it was something. I was like, oh yeah, where's everything? Right. And then I was like, oh yeah. And then I was like kind of a little bit away, and I was like, oh, well, I still got time, and here I am on the way to work. We're gonna be a few minutes late, but that's okay. I mean, we're not continually late. We're not one of those late people all the time. Yeah. So yeah, anyhow, it's just one of those things. So traffic has got between. I left at like 7:20, 7:15, 7:20, and traffic was super light. Now it is 10 to 8, and traffic is like bonkers. It's crazy. I don't know. So, anyways, so let's regroup here and say that today was a topicless day. I did not write things down to talk about, unfortunately. I wanted to talk about right quick though, and I did make a video containing this information, but I did not post it because I said, well, I mean, it could be kind of controversial, and I don't want controversies. You know what I'm saying? I like to be laid back. This is a great channel. You don't have to be no stress. But I just want to say that, listen, we live in a high anxiety world where you have a lot of stressors. I guess I'll just make this small statement. I've talked about it before, but I want to say, listen, if you're stressed out, you got a lot of anxiety, or something's going on and it's disturbing your health, make sure that you take some time off to kind of, slow things down, become more relaxed, and get rid of some of the stressors, and then maybe also make sure that you take a time off social media, because social media and outside forces, or things that are beyond your realm or your control, can really affect you. And that's all I'm saying. You need a break in life, and sometimes you need to take a vacation to help your brain and stuff like that. I know. Look, I know some people think that screaming is a great way of getting rid of your stress and anxiety, but really, if you're going to start continuing going back and consuming or getting those same trigger points and that you have there about your anxiety and whatnot, then you're just going to be screaming all your life. So what you need to do is just kind of get some blinders out. I mean, you don't want to be blind to the world, but you need to figure out a way to decompress, and other than screaming, probably, and just get to and try to involve things in your life that aren't driving you over the top. And also, don't have a schedule, a life schedule that puts you on the edge, or where you don't have time to take the time to yourself to breathe and relax and take care of yourself and your health and all that other stuff. Okay, that's enough about that. Because I care about you guys. Every single one of you I care about. Everybody is an important person in this world. Never forget it. Never forget it. Okay. And because, and I want to tell you one thing, I do, I was in the military, and I really think that I always want to look out for somebody. But also, on top of that, I think one of the greater guys on the planet is Jocko, Navy SEAL commander, and he's if you haven't read his books, I haven't really read any of his books, but anyways, hey, by the way, you should read some of his books, Jocko, and you can subscribe to him on Instagram and whatnot, and he's way in better shape than I am, but his mindset is wonderful. Okay, anyways, any old how. By the way, it is election season. There's election signs all over the place. Every corner, they're popping up now, and because it's election season. It feels like we're always in election season. It's crazy. So, Let's hear what is happening this week. Well, let's hear this week. We're not doing much of anything. We are yeah. So this weekend I'm preparing because and our computer office slash man cave slash where we get stuff done slash my Casey Neistat office, because it has like a little work area. Basically is having a new floor put in. The first time in like ages, and we're getting rid of this carpet that's in there, and that we've had for a longest time since I moved in, and it's going to be great. I mean, I can't believe it. It's going to be wonderful. I'm pretty excited, but the downside is I'm going to move everything out, so that's going to be a task upon itself. Yeah, so that's that. It's one of those things. So I got a list talking about what I was talking about the other day about going to cider mills. Actually, I was talking about cider mills right on this road, by the way, just a couple days ago. So cider mills, I got a list of the cider mills and I'm gonna go and we're gonna try to get to them and do some reviews and talk, because not all the cider is the same. Not all the donuts are the same. Not all of the apples are the same. And, each one is not the ambiance, or the environment of which the cider mills there is not always the same. And we could talk about all of them differently and put them all and then maybe rank them to what we feel is the best or our favorites. I don't want to say the best. I don't want to declare anybody as the best, but we want to say what our favorites are. Big difference. If we say you're the best, that song, the best. But if we say you're one of our favorites, then that's our opinionated favorite. We're not declaring you as like the best, because everybody is the best in their own mind, and that's important too. That you always are self-confident in what you're doing. Wow, this traffic is like something else. Like it's amazeballs this morning, and we're actually, even though we had to go way back and pick up our badge, we're able to make it here on time, and that's what all that matters, right? So, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.